I went to Maplewood High School, played sports there, very competitive. Know a lot of people here, and I spent a lot of time helping a lot of those same people that I grew up with find homes. I ended up in real estate because I was working in a company, a corporate company here doing accounting. I was the last man in, the first man out when the economy changed. So at that point, I made a decision to go ahead and start selling real estate, which is what I always wanted to do. But after I graduated from high school, I went to Fisk University and just kind of went a different path. So now I'm here 8 years later selling real estate and just been helping numerous homeowners, first-time home buyers, people who are selling their homes again, but just pretty much empowering those people to be able to take the next steps into home ownership.
And so you've been involved in real estate for the last 8 years.
Yes.
In Nashville. And you've had an opportunity, I would imagine, to watch Nashville grow. And I would imagine as a realtor, you can say something about the growth of Nashville and how it fits into your market and how you're trying to use the growth of Nashville as part of your market.
Well, the growth of Nashville has happened rather quickly. You have homes, and you can't truly live anywhere close to town for less than $275,000, and that's on the east side of town. Everything else is pretty much skyrocketed. I've had a lot of clients who have been moving out to the suburb areas, more like Hendersonville. You have Shelbyville, Eagleville, not Bellevue, Pegram, Cheatham County, different areas because the prices have gotten so high in the Nashville area, which is due to the gentrification that's going on, and it's affecting a lot of people. Some people positively, some people negatively, but it's just, as a whole, you want to just make sure that you're working with the agent that can help you walk through the process and put you in something that's going to work for your family and your lifestyle.
I think we've said quite a bit about Nashville's growth, and you talk about the impact that this is having on some of your clients from a positive point of view as well as from a negative point of view. Let's look at, during this segment, some of those views in reference to what are some of the negative things in reference you finding out that your clients will talk about dealing with the expanding real estate industry in Nashville, and what are some of the positive things that they will talk about?
Some of the negative things that I've seen is sellers. You'll live in East Nashville, you sell your home for maybe $250,000, and you cannot afford to live anywhere near where you currently live or to live in anything the size of what you currently live in. I have a client who wants to sell a 2,300 square foot house, they'll have to move into something 1,300 square feet that'll be in the same price range of what they're wanting to stay in. So the affordability of things, and just not really what they can afford, but what they want to pay. Because in mortgages, sometimes you're approved for more than you want to pay for your monthly payment. So it's just about staying comfortable in that space, and that's where a lot of people are having a problem.
But if they are now in a house in one of these areas that's growing with gentrification and et cetera, what are some of their prospects in terms of how they sell that house, and what are some of the advantages of them selling?
The advantages?
Yeah.
I know there are a lot of companies going around purchasing their homes due to tax prices. I have a lot of clients call me, hey, they want to offer me this price for my taxes, and they'll pay me cash. And to someone who's older and whose home is paid off, $85,000, $100,000 is a lot of money to them. And I sometimes feel like they've been taken advantage of. If they just do it that way, I think they should speak with the realtor, because their homes are they're worth a lot more than they're thinking they're worth.
So you do think that there are a large number of folks who are ready to sell their house, but and we'll talk about that when we come back. And we'll be back with you following this very, very short commercial break.